Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tier List Bowlers. Today we are tier listing the summer transfers of Premier League. Now we know summer transfer deadline just ended. While we record this, obviously we're a little bit late. Good way to start the channel, but yeah, let's jump into it. Do you want to go first?
Let's go. The best transfer of history of football. Alexander Isak is the most
Sure.
economically justified transfer of all time. S tier. I would pay up to 200 million for Isak. Game changer.
I feel like I wouldn't pay 200 million, but I think what was it, 125 he transferred for?
Yeah, 125 pounds.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm obviously guessing a little bit. I like Liverpool, so I'm just trying to float a little bit and like give it more props. But I think that might have won them the Premier League this year with that addition.
I agree. I honestly don't see any other team that has this much quality. Now we'll talk about who will win in another video, but it's a great addition for sure. So I'm gonna go next. Let's see here. There's so many people. I will go with honestly Douglas Luiz. I honestly think it's a C tier transfer. He's not that good, but he's also not like horrible. So yeah, I feel like it's a C tier transfer. What do you think?
I do think also it's like not a great transfer because of like how much he hasn't played for Juventus last season.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have to have a long stretch of adjustment. He was a key player for Villa when he was in Premier League, but he barely played for Juventus last year. So I think by the time he gets back to the pace, it might be like November or something. So, and Nottingham Forest had a rocky start, so it doesn't really help their situation in the short term.
Yeah. So C is fair, or do you think it should be D?
I can see is fair.
Okay. Okay. Which one do you wanna go with for third?
I'm going to an A tier transfer right now that I had in mind. I really like his game. I think he's one of the most versatile midfielders in the world right now. He can do everything, both ways. And that's Manchester City's new transfer, Tijani Reinders.
A-
No, a great transfer.
A tier. You're saying A tier? Yeah, I guess so. I'm in between B and A, but I'll take A. Like I won't argue over this, honestly.
I'm also comparing the price tag on these two.
Yes.
So a player like Reinders, who's I think 24 years old, 50 million is not a bad price at all. So I think that was a good money transfer.
Okay, my other one is Hincapié. I've been waiting for this player for a long time. When after the rumors came true, and I would say he's B tier. I don't know if it's Rangers scale really, but I feel like he's a B tier transfer and will help greatly.
I agree with you. I think it's very rare in the world right now, left-footed center backs.
Yes.
It's not easy to find. And he's both very technical, plays the ball from the back really well, and young. So I think it's a very, very, very nice transfer. I am a fan of that move. And after saying that, I'm actually going to go to a criticism of a transfer next.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Nick Woltemade from Newcastle United. And
Do you see him?
so he has curly brown hair. Like he says, he has like wavy blonde hair.
Yeah, but I don't see him here.
If they don't have him,
I'm sure
I
they do, but
I see Nissan Elanga right now, but I don't see Woltemade. I think 8 million is outrageous for Woltemade. He's not a bad player, but with the price tag, it makes an E in my opinion. I wouldn't have paid more than 50 million for Woltemade.
okay,
but
well,
if he's
I don't see him, so yeah, go pick it.
if it's not there, I'm gonna go to another E. Actually, E would be too rough, but let's go with C.
Okay.
And this is a purely criticism of how much money was paid, and my opinion of how much he's going to contribute. And it might be a hot take for some people, but I'm going to say Florian Wirtz.
So you're saying C for Wirtz?
Yeah, because of the money associated with it.
Okay. I'm not a biggest Wirtz fan, right? But I feel like he should at least be B if Rangers and like Hincapie is over him. Because no matter how much money they paid, yes, it's a lot. And I know he's like not the best player in the world. And trust me, I'm not a fan of this guy. But I don't think he's as bad as Douglas Luiz for transfers.
But again, Douglas Luiz was a 20 million move. So
Yeah, that is true.
Florian Wirtz is 110 million pounds. So
That is true. If Isak is 125, Wirtz shouldn't be. Yeah. No. I won't fight over that either. I get it. My next one, which I will try to foresee the player and then pick it, because there's so many here, guys. My next one would be honestly, let's do Visa. I think Visa is a C tier as well, just because, right? I feel like he used to be very good last season, especially with Mbomu. But the problem here is I don't think he's Newcastle level. That's my problem. Like I understand they lost Isak and they had to get a player, right? But losing Isak and getting him, like I don't think he's at that level. He's very good. He's a good player. He's a good PL player. Like, but I don't think Newcastle will be happy with him as much as they think they will be.
hot take. I have a different opinion.
Okay.
I think that's one of the best transfers of the Premier League this summer.
Really?
Yes, because of what he brings to the table. And he's not a direct Isak replacement. A little bit different styles of play. But I do think he's going to score around 15 Premier League goals this year. So I'll just throw it out there. I think Yohan Wissa is a perfect Premier League player.
Okay, what would you rank him?
I would give it an A. Now, I had that in mind. I didn't want to use it early. My ranking would be A, but that was your choice, so it should stay at C. That's
I mean, we can compromise. Honestly, like I'm okay with him being B. I'm okay with him being B, so we can meet in the middle. There will, yeah, there are players I will fight you over. If you put them wrong, but Witsa, C, B, whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay, next one. See the player first before you rank, because I can't find them.
Okay. No, I see a player that I want to mention right now.
Right.
I do think he's gonna have a massive impact. And the player I'm going to choose is Eberechi Eze in the bottom right. And Eze for me is a A-level transfer.
A-level?
Yes.
Okay. I do not agree with this at all, but explain.
So right now the left winger for Arsenal is Gabriel Martinelli. And I do believe Eze is an upgrade over Martinelli. I think he does everything Martinelli does at a higher level. And I think it's going to uplift Arsenal's game. And having Saka and Eze at the wings, I think is a massive advantage over everybody else in the league. Salah is the best winger in the league, but I think Arsenal has the best winger rotation.
Okay. Eze is the most overrated player I have ever seen. But again, I'm not saying he's bad, okay? Get this right. He's not bad. He's good. He's a good player. He scores crazy goals. You know, when you look at the top 10 goals or whatever, he's always there somehow, right? Good free kicks. But I really don't think he's Arsenal level. I think he was just fine where he was a star of the team, kinda. And honestly, I would rank him C as like with these guys. So yeah, I don't think he's better than Visa. I don't think he's better than Hincapie. Completely disagree with this one.
Okay, also we're doing the moves, right? Not like the level of players. So like
No, yeah, moves, yeah.
So I can say like an unknown player that I could put them S or A. So like because I like the transfer move, not because it's like he's the best player in the league. I just like the transfer itself. Okay. With every aspect. Because I'm gonna throw a surprise one next.
Okay.
And he's not level player, but I think it's that level transfer.
Take it away.
I'll go back to back. Look at the second guy. It says Uche, Crystal Palace.
Uche, yeah.
Kala Uche.
Yeah, here.
That guy used to play in the Nigerian amateur leagues 3 years ago. Now he's in the Premier League. He has an insane trajectory. And I do think that's an A-level transfer. And you guys going to see this in like 3 or 4 years from now? No, A, not S, A.
Oh, sorry.
But again, not an A-level player right now. This is purely the transfer move itself. And I'm saying give it 3-4 years and you're going to understand me why I say this.
Okay, I disagree with this as well. I understand that he might have potential, but for him to be A, I have to like transfer, I don't know, like young Iniesta or something like that. And then if he proves himself, I could make it S. So again, disagreed, but I didn't watch the player. You did, so hey.
Big fan. I watched a few of his games in Getafe last year in La Liga, and I think he's a very, very slept-on gem. So
Okay, let's do that. All right, guys. Next one. Let me see right here. Zinchenko. So here's yes, nothing conforms. Here's the thing, right? I like that Zinchenko kind of dropped down a level because I feel like that's his level. I don't think he can play in any top clubs, top 6, top 10, but again, because he dropped down a level, I think for Nottingham Forest it's a good transfer. So that's why I'm going to put him on B. But as a player, I would definitely put him like C-ish. But again, I like it when smaller teams get star players like him, or like at least better players than the team average. So B. Okay, we're going to do Mbumo. I am putting him in A. And here's the reason, right? I think Mbumo is a great player. He's not old. And Manchester United needed quality for years. For years they needed quality and they didn't do nothing about it. They bought Zirkzee, they bought Altay Bayındır, they bought Højlund, they bought all these trash. And they paid so much money to these people. And Brian Mbumo transfer, like, he's not that much for his value, honestly. What they paid is still a lot, but for him, it's not a lot. He's a very good quality player that can play in United for years to come. So I'm ranking him B. Sorry, A. What about you? What do you think?
Oh, I agree, A. I think both Mateusz Cunha and Brian Mbumo was like the quality players they needed. So
So should we just put Cunha at A too?
I think it's self-explanatory. Like those high-skilled, effective players that does goals and assists every year consistently is what United lack. Besides Bruno Fernandes, they had no other reliable player that could do some kind of scoring. So I think those are two great transfers. They definitely needed. They got it finally. I'm gonna go another like interesting one. And it's gonna be negative one in my opinion. He's not a bad player, but I don't think his value, how much they pay for him, and how much he's gonna play, is kind of correlated. And that's Omari Hutchinson for Nottingham Forest. I see him in the right corner.
Bottom right.
Right there. No, up. You see Zubimendi?
Zubimendi, yes, here.
Up, one. And then go right.
Oh, yeah, I see him. I'm so blind. Yeah.
I think, no, go down. E.
E?
E, yeah.
Okay. I won't agree with that. I feel like, yeah. I mean...
They paid 40 million for him, and I don't think he's going to be playing more than 20 minutes a game on average. I don't
know. I feel like he'll play more than 20 minutes. Like, I feel like he could find his groove and, like, play more as the games to come. I don't think he's going to play, like, right away, obviously. But, yeah, totally, like, low-quality player with too much money. I agree with that.
Callum Hudson-Odoi, Dan Endo, Igor Jesus, James McAtee, Arnaud Kalimuendo. It's just too crowded there. I don't see him like cracking the starting lineup unless there's a lot of injuries. So
yeah. I mean, We'll see.
Should we do one more? Because I have a transfer in mind that I want to
Okay,
sell.
last one, and this doesn't mean we forgot about all these good transfers like Gyökeres, Zubimendi, right? We didn't forget about them, but we have time for one more, so let's do one more.
Is the guy over Hugo Ekitike Estevao? One over Ekitike?
This one?
Up one. No, next.
Oh, I think it's Estevao.
Also, the next Ekitike was Voltemade. Can you put Voltemade at F? Just for the
Where's Voltemade?
next to Ekitike.
Oh, okay.
I talked about it, so I might.
Yeah. Okay, we found him. Okay, what about Estevao?
Wow, that's the new Neymar. A. S.
No,
New Neymar.
no, dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
New Neymar.
Hell no. You know how many comments you're gonna get if you get any about this ranking? It's so bad. What are you talking about? Oh,
He's the new Neymar. He's gonna be the new Neymar. Watch. He's so talented. I love his game. Also, another S transfer. Chelsea had the best transfer window already, in my opinion. And I'll just say, because I said Estevao, he might be somewhere near there. Joao Pedro, if he's around the area.
I don't see him.
I'll just say it if he's not there. Joao Pedro is my another S tier transfer.
Okay, guys, I'm not looking for Joao Pedro. Let us know if you agree with the list. I don't agree with him at all. I think Estevao should be like B tier, probably.
New Neymar.
I'll just keep it there so you guys can grill him. I don't have to fight him. No Neymar, stop it. It's not Neymar. He's not Neymar.
New Neymar, maybe the Brazilian Messi in like 5 years. Watch.
Okay. Okay.
Lamine Yamal might come after laces shoes.
All right, guys. After that, I don't think we can continue. So drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Please comment. I'll argue about Estevao.